Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Rolling Through Life. My name is Wanda, and it is chat night. Move you guys over a little bit. Shoot. Hey, Gavin, how are you? Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Cheryl. How are you guys? Lay down. What do you want? Uh, yeah, me too. I've been sleeping most of the day. It's one of those low energy days. Get out of there. You know better. Get. You know better than that. Cats, kids, same thing. Always wanting to do something they're not allowed to do. So, what's everybody been up to this week? Me, I've been emptying boxes and I'm redoing boxes and trying to go through my closet. Oh, that's a cluster in itself. Hello, everything guy. Welcome. Oh, Tyler. Hey, Tyler. You won your first battle. Battle on what, Cheryl? You know me and my forgetfulness. You probably already told me. Oh, congrats. I am so happy. Life gets complicated at times. It sure does. But I'm so happy for you. No, why? I haven't recently. Why, what's up? You guys are going to be amazed when I have my yarn sale. I am going to be getting rid of more than I anticipated. Why'd you retract your message? But I do want to show you one thing that I made because I really haven't done anything this week, but I just haven't felt like crocheting, honestly. But I made this little manta ray. That manta ray, so cute. Got the googly eyes. There's a butterfly pattern out floating around out there, and I can't find it. Thanks, Rhonda. Hey, college, how you doing? Gavin, what were you saying? But yeah, I got these. I want to make. I'm gonna have to get a hold of Jenny. She's got the butterfly pattern. Hey, Gail, how are you, sweetheart? Thank you. I'm gonna make these for the kids at Vacation Bible School. Put little magnets on the back of them. I think they'll like that. We're doing like a detective type Vacation Bible School. So I don't know what I really want to make, so I thought butterflies were cute. And then I did get done with my diamond painting. So got that all put away. I haven't started another one because knowing me, that's when they'll call for the apartment. And then I got a whole mess to deal with. So this is Mickey Mouse is finished. So I got to go to Walmart this week, get a frame, and get this framed before drills start falling out of it. So that's for the little one. Talk about anything, college, as long as it's not dirty. Thanks, Helen. How are you doing? So yeah, I have been okay. Here's my plan. I'm going to be getting rid of most of my yarn, and I do mean most. Even my big twist, I can get that anytime. It's right down the street at Joann's. No, my twinkle I'm not getting rid of because that's like a Christmas yarn type thing, and I kind of want to keep that one in stock. But a lot of my ice cream yarn, I'll probably get rid of it, honestly, because I'm not joining the fair this year. I decided I've only got 4 things made. They raised the price to enter, and I have no chance of recouping my money back, even if I get first prize on the 4 things. I'm just not doing it this year. So what I've made already, I'm going to put in a bin and just add to it for next year. A lot of magazines, some books. My mandala yarn, not going nowhere. Especially the 2 rainbow ones I have. Yeah, a lot of it's going. I think I got 1, 2, 3 puzzles that I'm going to sell. I have a what is it? Those rings to where it's a knitting circle or something or another. Not the machine. Hand done. I got a set of those. In my bedroom, I have a ton of plastic canvas and stuff that I know I probably won't get around to. So that's being sold. I need to get down to bare minimum I want a craft room that's pretty, not overstocked. If that makes any sense. Yeah, that happens, college. Sure does. Hey, Susan, how are you? Yeah, a car has always got little problems here and there that we got to deal with. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm told if you don't take it all the time, um, two Tylenol, two ibuprofen works like a Percocet and can kick the hell out of a headache. Just saying. If you're not taking ibuprofen or anything like every day, it'll work. Hey, Jeremy, how are you? Glad to see you. I'm doing okay, Susan. So you got through the storm okay? So yeah, it's going to be a huge, huge, huge sale. I'm getting down to bare minimum. I'm trying to keep things that were sent to me off the block, not sell. But there are some that I don't know if they were gifts or not. So unfortunately, they may be in the lots. If that happens, I'm sorry. But I really need to get rid of a lot of stuff. Yeah, and you got to move your legs so your butt don't hurt. Oh, I bet it was, Susan. Yeah, I can't sleep without that fan. Since I got that fan, oh, I gotta have it, especially at night. But I've noticed with my CPAP on and that fan, it takes the somehow it takes the humidity out of the machine. You know what I'm saying? But luckily, I got a fan that also is a deep or a humidifier. So I turn that button on now, and now I'm just happy as a clam. Yeah, I do. It's called Rollingthroughlife. Gavin, what was you going to say about Sherry? Um, yeah. But I got so much stuff I can't. I'm having a hard time putting anything away because I have so much. Like my soft touch, I can't get that anymore, so that's staying. My twinkle yarn's staying. Ice cream yarn gone. No, I don't. I mean, I'm not mad at her or anything. We just don't communicate. We both went our separate ways. Good. Glad to hear it, Jeremy. I've been wanting the last 2 days to go see that Sound of Freedom. Haven't gotten there yet. I can't seem to get to bed at a decent hour. Might try again tomorrow. Because I have to go get my glasses adjusted. And make an appointment for this year. I hope my prescription hasn't changed. But I'm also wondering, have you guys seen that? I think it's called One Pair or something like that, where you have interchangeable frames. I would love to get that, but for progressive lenses, it's $200 plus the extra frames you want. So I'm hoping Lens Crafters has the same type deal to where my insurance will pay for the frames, and then if I want different things to pop on, um, I can buy those throughout the year. Oh, did you go see it, Joe? Yeah, they say it's a really good movie. A lot of people I've seen reviews from, especially with the women, are crying as they come out of the theater. I said, "Oh my gosh, it's got to be impactful." No, no college. They lost $9 billion. That's with a B. Billions. Yeah, that's what I hear too, Helen. I've been wanting to go. I just can't. My restless leg syndrome's acting up to where I'm up and down all night. So hopefully, um, I can get some sleep tonight and go. But tomorrow's the beginning of vacation Bible school, so I'm tired. Yeah, exactly, college. Yeah, Disney won't get any more of my money. Usually, when the kids were little and they asked for Disney stuff, I'd get it. Not because I think I know Teddy likes Toy Story, and that's Disney. I won't get that. But he likes something else. I think that is Marvel or something. I can't remember. But that Mickey Mouse diamond painting is the last Disney thing I'll do. Yeah, exactly, Joe. I can't get it to stop moving. So I get up. Hopefully, I can set up and it'll go away. And then I go lay it back down and it starts right back up. Yeah, it's a mess. I don't know. I need someone to come over with a hammer and knock me in the head for overnight. Not to kill me, just to let me sleep for about a good 8 hours. Did anybody see Prepper Princess's last video? It's pretty good. Yeah, it sure does, Joe. It says, I'm not arguing, I'm just explaining why I'm right. She was talking about as you get older in age, you need to just start purging things, selling things. If you want to give your kids stuff, give it to them now or sell it now and give them the money if they don't want it. Um, so that way they don't have a lot to deal with when you pass, because 9 out of 10 times, um, and I know this from experience, 9 out of 10 times they'll just go through the home and throw it in the dumpster. And why give them, why have them do that on top of what they're already dealing with, your death? So we need to find homes for our stuff that, um, yeah, before our end comes. Not that Not that we get rid of everything and like not have our crafts and stuff, but we definitely need to dwindle it down because the average the average death is at like 65, 66. You know, I'm climbing up there. I'm getting there. Thanks, Joe. Hey, Amy, how are you? Hello, my Michelle. How are you doing? How was your week? Yeah, I've seen one of those, Helen. I thought, oh my gosh. So Mickey started off raunchy. He just made raunchy material to where parents thought, cartoon kids. Glad to hear it, Amy. Yeah, so the sale I have, it may be a 2 day sale. It may be. Depends how tired I get and how much shit I got. Okay, let's reverse that a little bit. How tired I get and how fast I can get rid of the shit. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm looking around all the stuff in here and then I'm thinking, I got a whole storage closet to go through out in the hallway. I forgot about that stuff. Good gravy. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that, Michelle. I was going to make Molly like a mat for under her uh, cat pan. I lost interest in that real quick, so that's not going to happen. I mean, crocheting just single crochets without a design, it's not exciting. I still haven't made dinner. So, not much. Trying to figure out what I want to get rid of, what I want to keep. Um, it's it's hard because a lot of this stuff I've collected with good intentions of making stuff, and I just got overwhelmed. Too much stuff sometimes it clutters your mind more than not having anything. Not yet. No, not yet. The lady, she manages like 6 different buildings, and it's so hard to find her, to catch her in the office. No college. No. Like I said, Stella's not a streetwalker. She's a call girl. She comes at a high price. You know that tire you just paid for? Still not enough. Uh, So you guys tell me what you've been doing. Because actually, I'm not going to just sit here and look around tonight. Working, yeah. Unfortunately, that's a fact of life, right? Okay, Helen, you take care, honey. Hope you feel better soon. I wish I had a place to work, even for just a few hours, a couple days a week, just to get out of the house. Yeah, the arresting people is the dangerous part. I guess giving tickets could be dangerous too, depending on who you're giving a ticket to. Oh, cute, Amy. Can't wait to see. A lot of people love those sugar skulls. I went, okay, I like to read Reddit and a couple other pages, but my eyes are hurting. I'm trying to figure out if my computer comes already with software that will read pages to me. Does anybody know if that's possible? Oh, cool. I never learned tatting. Never have. I've always planned on trying it. It just seemed like, well, I can't say I didn't have the time. I never had the urge to do it that much. But I heard it's easy once you get the hang of it. Oh, nice. You need to send me a picture through Rolling Through Life or my email. I would love to see it. No, I have the filter on my glasses. Okay. I have to keep looking, see if I have that in settings. Ooh, you finally made it. Right? Just enough. I know I'm going to make tuna casserole, but every time I say I want to make it, and it only takes like 15 minutes to make. The longest part is boiling the noodles. It's not that hard. Oh, wow. It's a long time. Hey, maid, how are you? Yeah, I'd love to learn just the basics, but yeah, it just seems like it's a whole lot different than crochet, from what I can tell. But it's beautiful work. Accessibility. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, Michelle. That's where I will look then. Because I love going on those pages, but my eyes can't take, the constant reading. But I'm still nosy and want to know what it says. Oh, I know, maid. Yeah. We are at 81 right now. I think we got up to like 87 today. Um, and then, of course, every year, like usual, clockwork, my air conditioner went out. So this week I had to get a fan. Um, so that way I could at least um, sleep at night. I went and got one of them tabletop bladeless fans. So at least I can sleep. Yeah, always happens. Hello, Fred. Welcome. But I'm kind of used to it because it happens every dang year. College, you're crazy. I have no clue, Fred. I never specialized in researching that war. I know, mate. Aren't you guys the ones that has like the really long winter? Like in April, you still got like 6 feet of snow. No, I don't. So what do you do, Fred? Yeah. So this has got to be blistering on you, mate. Oh, I do too, Michelle. I hate it because like from the maybe the end of October, beginning of November, all the way through maybe beginning of April, I'm stuck in the house because it's so cold. My bones hurt like crazy when I get out in that weather. And it seems, I don't know why, but it seems like the older I get, the more I'm afraid of the traffic on the roads. I'm more careful. Oh, be quiet, Rhonda. I like the heat, but I like the heat outside. I don't like it in an apartment where it's not flowing. Oh, I definitely got arthritis, and I get gout only when I eat certain things. The gout shows up. Wow, maid, and that's before the wind chill. That is crazy. I I think the lowest it's ever been here in Ohio that where I've been outside is like -3, but then the wind chill up factor is added. But oh my gosh. So with in -20, it's got to be at least maybe -40 with wind chill. Jeez, that's cold. Oh my gosh, college. Yeah, I would say. Well, you would think with that kind of weather in the wintertime, you would like be in a nice 70, 75 area for this summer. Yeah, Mother Nature fooled you this year, didn't she? Molly decided to lay down and behave herself. She didn't want no more water spread on her. Oh, guess what I bought? Because I confirmed with my daughter today. Yeah, so do we, Maid. Um, I went and bought my air supply tickets. I'm so excited. I got oh come on. I got yeah, I got front row. You know, they had a few wheelchair seats for front row. I got front row, and my daughter is like one seat behind me and one across, like diagonal from me, which is perfect because she can kind of lean over and talk to me like this way. But that's always been on my bucket list because I wanted to see them before I or they die. I mean, they're in their 70s now. So I'm so excited. And they're coming here to Mansfield in March. So I told my daughter, I said, well, tell Corey if it's snowing or threat of snow, he's got to drive us because I am not missing it. Oh, I love shepherds. I really do. I am cleaning up my friends list. Yeah. It has nothing to do with YouTube. Okay. So I'm not going to delete anyone from YouTube. It's a whole other situation I'm deleting. So don't worry about that. I'm kind of a little sick and tired of the people I actually know in person. So it's either that or me leaving Facebook. And I've been considering getting rid of Facebook. The zombies. Oh, yeah. They still alive? But I'm so excited. So they must have done like when they renovated the theater, because it was a really old theater. They must have done a lot of renovation because even when I first moved here, the only place that I could sit was in the back of basically floor level, you know. I couldn't get down in the front and I couldn't get in the balcony. I was like behind the section A. So they've done a lot because they have disability seats in every section now, which I was surprised. Oh, okay, maid. Why get rid of Facebook? Because I'm tired of people. People are assholes. And I have found here recently some groups are worse than others. But that's it's a personal problem I'm going through right now. Well, personal decision I have to make right now. You're not supposed to use ad blocker. And okay, I know there's people in here that use it, so do not get mad at me. I believe using ad blockers, unless you pay for it through that particular site, like YouTube has an ad block feature. I think it's wrong because you're taking money out of other people's pockets that actually give you the content. So if you have ad blocker on YouTube, but you're not paying the YouTube ad blocking subscription or whatever, you are denying the people that you watch a paycheck. It's my personal opinion. Yeah, Amy, we all need that, those crafts in between crocheting, because crocheting can get boring after a while. Yeah, mate, it just gets to be very cluttered. And now that you can play games without actually having the people on your friends list, I only play one game. So anyone that I like when it first started that I have as friends that was for game purposes only, I'm kicking them to the curb. I definitely want to clean up because there's people's posts that I miss because I have so much running through my Facebook. And it's crazy. And the people that want to talk trash about my pastor, they're gone. I'm tired of it. Or that I have confirmed are liars. They can't be trusted. So they're gone. But yeah, it's no one on YouTube. So don't worry about that. I'm not deleting any of you guys. It's just my mental health needs a cleaning out. I don't need to keep seeing the bullshit. And I have one cousin, he puts out memes. Cracks me up. It's something I would never repost. I would put them in Messenger to anyone that would find it funny, but he cracks me up. I'm not planning on it right now, Cheryl. Like I told you, I can stop doing content, but I'll still have my lives, which I've been doing for the past 2 years. I'm thinking I'm going to put my day trip with my brother up, but I'm thinking I want to do a challenge for myself. Do a video every day of July to see if I can get my love back for recording. It could be going through shit. I mean, I'm thinking about actually doing a video on cleaning out this craft room. Going to the grocery store, just something to post every day to see if I can get my love back for it. Thanks, college. Yeah, I'd like to see a few more people come in, but I like conversing with you guys. I really do. Thanks, Maid. Yeah, I was thinking, some of it would be daily life, some of it's content that I've been wanting to put up, but the lackluster of it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm thinking about making that challenge for myself. Yes, I do, college. Yes. But I don't know. We'll see. I hope so. No, it's not sad. I'm glad you come in. If you didn't come in, if any of you guys didn't come in, I'd be sitting here looking at this camera like, what's the point? Actually, I used to have people that I watched every time they came up. But with the drama in the crochet community, I pulled back. I I might start interacting in a couple more, but I did pull back because of all the drama in the community. And I'm not innocent of that drama neither. So let's just put that to rest. But I also leave people alone once I've dropped them. You know what I'm saying? I don't go back with sock accounts. Yeah. Well, college, sometimes life gets in the way. Our priorities change. Me, I'm just an old bitch with nothing to do. And I love talking to you guys. So this is where I am on Tuesday nights. But I've also decided if I don't come on a Tuesday night, and it's not going to be every week, I'm getting to the age where I want to do things. And if I have an opportunity to go swimming or have dinner at a friend's house or go somewhere, I'm going to go. And I'll just put it in the community post. See you next week. Aw, thank you, May. You're so sweet. You, I think, I don't know how long Rhonda's been with me, but you've been with me since the beginning. Since this started off like a drama chat. So you've seen the changes. Yeah, I'm going to try to put Stella's head on this week. Yes, exactly, Michelle. And I'm getting to the age to where I have no kids. Molly, she's good for 2 days. Set her down 2-3 days worth of food. I can go off somewhere. It's time for me, actually. Yeah, I understand that, Amy. I definitely understand that. And for the last 2 years, I've been battling medical problems, depression, and I haven't put videos out there. I've come on here, but I haven't put the videos out. And so within that time, I've lost the love of doing YouTube. Now that I've changed my life for the better, I want to find that love again. Because I have nothing better to do. Honestly, I don't. Absolutely made. That's right. Yeah, you did. You came from Sherry's channel, I think. Oh, thank you, Maid. I appreciate that. And I still miss Curious One. Her coming in here with her sharp tongue. We're coming up a year, I think. No, we don't, college. No. It depends on how many views you get on the channel. It depends on a lot. Honestly, I get a paycheck like once every 4 months for about $100. We do not make a lot of money. That's right. Yeah, you did. I thought so. I wish we did make. I spend more money for this channel than I make. Let's just put it that way. Unless you got 100,000 subscribers and you don't buy stuff for your channel, maybe you're making a pretty good profit. But other than that, no. And craft channels, we really don't make the money, honestly. But I don't know what kind of channel I would have without the crafts. Such is the reason why I have so much yarn. But yeah, I do want to find the love again. Well, what she makes, I don't know. But she puts out a video almost every day. She has her second channel. She was blessed enough to get a new home. Blessed enough where I believe, don't get mad at me if I'm wrong. I believe they're blessed enough where the husband can stay home and actually work like the farm part of it. That's a big blessing because she puts a lot of good content out, you know? And I don't care how much people make, really, I don't. Would I like to make as much as they do? Sure. But it's also the amount of work you put into it. I know, Michelle, I know. Because when I did drama, oh my gosh, there would be 30 people in here twice a week. Ever since I stopped the drama, I'm good to hold 10 to 15 people in here. Yeah, I'm getting my life back. Yeah. It's been a long time. It would be really nice if some people would stop making sock accounts trying to aggravate me. Thanks. But yeah, now it's just work. I got to do a lot of work to get it under control. Now I got to find someone that does wood, because my brother and I was talking about taking these drawers out of my desk because it can't be fixed, and putting like a shelving system in there. But I need like make a box to fit the hole, but then I want the top one to slide out where I could put my printer in there. So now I got to find someone that does wood, and I'm going to paint this desk white with white lacquer. Yeah, me too, maid. I hope so real soon. Yes, Michelle. I was swatted, and they swatted me like 3 times. The swatting stopped after I turned to my desk and they can't see my front door. You know, all the shits and giggles was removed from them. Plus, I changed my phone number. That helped a big deal. That was big. I changed my phone number. Yeah, there was a lot of lurkers, but it brought in a paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Brought in a pretty decent paycheck. Well, you don't have to be on camera. There's a lot of channels out there that does not show their face. I mean, you got a lot of antique stuff that you could share as you bring it in, or maybe you're fixing it up, have the camera on there while you're fixing it up. You don't have to show a whole lot. Oh, I know, maid. Scared the hell out of me. Well, it's the FBI has the case right now. And then COVID happened right after the swatting, so I'm sure more important things are have piled up since then. So when I move, I'm moving. I'm not. I got to find a way to keep my address from the public. So any mail that comes here, I'm already going to have a P.O. box opened up where I'm moving to. So that way nothing comes to my house. Hopefully, because I know that's one way they trace it, through the post office. So I have to try to figure a way out where nothing goes to my home. But I don't know if it's possible. But I did get an unlisted phone number, so that helps. I can. So do I do that like in the town I'm moving to? Or do I do that before I move? Or do I do it to both? Because if there's a way to do that, that would be a blessing. Because I know a lot of people in here, some of them like to send birthday gifts and stuff. And, you know, if the boxes are big, they know how hard it is for me to get from the post office to my house. Oh no, I just got my cell phone. I just have a private number. I can do both. Okay. Well, when I get ready to move, that's exactly what I'm going to do then. I'll go to the county courthouse and see what I can do. Oh God, that would be so great. That would take a lot of worries off my mind. Because in the winter, I can't get out to go to the post office all the time. Which reminds me, I need to do a post office run. It's been about a month. You go to your cell phone company and say you need your phone number unlisted. Still get spam calls. But if someone's looking for my number, they can't get it. Spam calls are usually like generated. They don't know who they're talking to, but you can't find it on the internet. Believe me, I've tried. Can't find my number on the internet. So that stopped the swatting right there, because I don't know, there's a program to where they put my phone number in there that the call was coming from, and it wasn't. I think those programs should be outlawed, honestly, because nobody needs it unless for nefarious reasons. But anyways, Molly learned her lesson. She's sleeping now. She's like, I don't want to get sprayed with that water again. I'm glad I got a cat that I can mist water on, and she knows she's done something wrong. She was trying. I had pork chops for lunch, and she was trying to get in the trash for the bones. So she knows better. That's the first time I've seen her do that. Oh my gosh, ever. But the thing is, trash can's sitting right here because I eat. I do everything at my desk. Trash can's sitting here right beside the recliner, so it was easy access. She's never dumped my trash can before, but I think it was easy access, so she was just trying to sneak that bone out of the garbage. So, does anybody have any big projects coming up? Funny t shirt. What's a funny t shirt? I bet. I bet, Michelle. How you doing, Wood Beast? Oh, my t shirt? Yeah. I always have to be right. I'm more pleasant at it these days, but I have to be right. Oh, does she? Oh, no. I want to go somewhere this weekend. I just don't know where to go. I might see if my grandkids are with my daughter this weekend, maybe pick them up and go to a park or something. Get out of Dodge for a while. So, eh, well, I don't know if I've already said it or not. Does anybody have any big projects coming up or little projects? Or what are you doing this week? This fans. Well, thank you, Woodbees. Me, I am going to start videoing this craft room. When you see the whole thing that's outside this picture area here, um, you're going to be disgusted. But I think that's the only way to get me on track on getting it done. You know what I'm saying? Usually, when I do a video, I get it done pretty quickly. Oh, cool, Michelle. Yeah, I wish I had that database. I wish the FBI would have used that database on my phone. No, I don't. I don't want to give them that kind of access. Oh, cool. What are you going to be working on, Rhonda? Um, I'm kind of looking at 2 to 3 weeks because not only do I have to get the craft room ready, I have to go through my bedroom closet because I noticed there's some yarn crammed in there, and my bedroom I got totes, so I have to go through the totes. There may also be some material. If you like to sew, there may be some material for sale. Um, there's going to be a lot, guys. A lot. Diamond painting. Oh, a forgotten project. Cool. Nope. Stella's not going to go nowhere. But yeah, it seems like when I video my cleanups, I do better when I video them. And, possibly could help someone else to get started on theirs. Who knows? Yep, Stella and Molly get to stay. I don't know how long I don't know. I've always thought Molly was on her last legs here in the past 5 years, but she keeps moving along. Hey, Julie, how are you doing? How's Tyler doing? Good. I'm glad to hear it. Hey, Angela, how are you doing, hon? So, what have you two been working on? Glad to hear it, Angela. Getting ready to build? I was hoping Kimmy would come on tonight because I lost the number for the drills that she needs. I found the drills. I just forgot the number that she needs. It's always one thing, isn't it? One thing or another. I'm always forgetting shit. Always. Yay! Congrats. 9 puppies. Oh my gosh. I had enough to do with 2 kids separately. I can imagine 9. Well, she's only got to deal with hers for 6 weeks. I had to deal with mine for 18 years. Oh. Trying to think of what else I could talk about. Hmm. Oh, and I got a set of these diamond painting tray thingy majiggies. I got a couple sets of those I'm getting rid of because I'm getting to the point to where I'm only doing one diamond painting at a time. So I don't need 2 sets. Yeah, right. Maybe that was a joke, wasn't it? Yeah, I want to get the hell out of here. I've been here for 15 years. That's long enough. I've been here longer than I was in my childhood home. That would be awesome, Michelle. You guys need more canines. I mean, my neighbors aren't bothering me at the moment. At the moment. But I've always had like a gypsy type of heart, you know? I like to move. I like new neighbors every few years. But I do know this last move I'm making will be the final move because my health is just getting to a point where I need to be close to family. I've been here 15 years, maid. I was in my childhood home for 12. So I moved there when I was 7 and left at 19. And from there, I moved like every 2 years. I moved. When I had my daughter and son, for the 18 or maybe 13 years, I stayed in the same area, so they stayed in the same school. But yeah, I like new neighborhoods. A lot of people like that. They like to stay in one place. I just never have. Oh, I bet. Because you could start them training right away at 6 weeks. You could start training them. I would like, if I ever need a service dog, I would love to have one that's a German Shepherd Collie mixed, because it seems the mixture of those two breeds makes the perfect temperament of a dog. Like the German Shepherd is very protective, but the Collie part is very loving, and but they both breeds want to please. So it's a kind of like a really good mix. But I can't do a dog because then I got to go outside, take it outside during the winter, and pick up the the excrements. I just can't do that. It's very hard. Yeah, they are made. Yeah, we had a Collie Shepherd mixed when I was young, and it was one of the best dogs we ever had. Yeah, they'll protect. They will protect. And that's kind of what I need, because I love going out and about. And a dog would definitely give me the protection I need. But it's the taking care of it. That's the hard part, If I could afford a dog walker, I would possibly think of it. But when you have a service animal, you really shouldn't have a dog walker, because they're meant to rely on you solely. So they sure are. And maybe at one point I might need one, but right now I'm still barely hanging on. Oh, yeah, but you know what? He might be devoted to you, but I bet you when the time comes, he will be a very good guard dog. Because if they're trained right, they're very loving and sweet, but those teeth will show when needed. Yeah, exactly, Angela. Yep. Plus, it costs $5,000 to train one of those dogs. I can't afford that. Oh, I know there's grants, but people out there far more needing a service animal than I am. Cool, Angela. I would love to see them. Most she could be is a support, emotional support, but I never claimed her as an emotional support. She's just a pet, and she's too old to train now. So, I mean, the girl has one foot in the incinerator, and the other one like trying to pull that foot out. So yeah, she's very old. She's about 17. Oh wow, I didn't know that, Michelle. Yet service cats, like, I don't know about service cats because they have the queen complex. If they don't want to do it, they're not doing it. So I don't know. I don't think so. I know little dogs can be trained, um, but they're mostly for support, emotional support also. It's usually the bigger dogs that are for service because, they have to learn how to open doors, pick stuff up. Um, they do a lot of the heavy manual work. It's very true, May. Oh, that seems like a good mix. Can you see me trying to train Molly? She'd look at me and like, and then she'd do her little circle dance and lay down. She would first roll her eyes at me. Like, I don't know who the hell you think you're talking to. Must be a ghost. She scares me a lot. At least once a month, I will check on her and I'll say, Molly. And I don't see her breathing. Molly. Then I get louder. It takes me 4 times yelling at her till she wiggles an ear or something. Oh, okay. Looks cute, but can't see. Julie, do you go by a different name on Facebook? I'm just wondering. Because I have someone else that does crochet on my Facebook with your last name. I was wondering if it was you. Because that person is getting rid of a lot of your yarn. Everything, actually, she's getting rid of. I was like, holy cow. She's got like 20 trash bags filled of yarn she's selling off. Why? I don't know why, but yeah. It's not you. Okay. She's a lot. I'm like, oh man, and I'm trying to get rid of a lot, and now this big sale comes up. Thank you very much for enticing me. I have no clue, Maid. She never said. She just posted a picture of her room. She took her shelves down. All her yarn is out in the garage. She's just getting rid of everything. Maybe something happened in her life that she just does not have the time or the want to anymore. Or maybe she just wants to start all over and just get yarn for like 2 or 3 projects like I'm doing at a time. So, I mean, I'm still going to have like tubs of stuff that people has given me. A tub, not tubs. and that I will use in the future, but it's just definitely not going to be what I have now. Because the shelving on this wall back here is going in the dumpster. I mean, I have right now wedged up between my cubes and my drawers. If those are moved, that thing will come tumbling down. So it's got to go. Which, as a matter of fact, that's where I'll probably place all the yarn that I'm going to sell. So that way you guys can kind of see what's being sold as I move along. Now, like my half skeins and less, I'm putting all them in one box, and it's going to be sold as a lot. Because probably still got enough yarn to do like amigurumi and stuff. But all that stuff is going to go in one box. I'm excited, honestly. I'm not sad about it at all. I'm excited about just having my cherished yarn, the ones I know I'm going to use. Yeah. And like I said, I got all kinds of crafts. I think I have a crewel kit. I have a few plastic canvas. I have a tote full of a bunch of crafts that I'm going to be getting rid of. It does and it causes clutter in my mind. Like, I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do because I have too much to choose from. I mean, I'm not saying I'll never go to the craft store again, but I'm only going to buy for what I'm intending to make at that moment. Like, I'm going to sit down with the fair book after I get it. I'm going to decide what I'm going to make, find the pattern for it, put it in a notebook, and that's what I'm going to be crocheting off of for next year. Yeah, it is very overwhelming. And will I be buying yarn that I probably already have now? Again? It's possible. But I would rather start with a clean slate. Now, I do have some yarn I bought for a mile a minute blanket that I was going to do this year. That's not getting sold. That I'm planning to do next year. But, like, I got a lot of cotton I don't use. My Cairn Simply Soft. The ice cream yarn. A lot of Super Saver. And I even still have some ice yarn. It's crazy. Yeah, exactly, Maid. And that happens a lot. I bought it for a particular reason and I forgot. So if I keep it down to 2 to 3 projects, it'd be a lot harder to forget what I was going to make with it. And plus, I want to start sewing project bags as a money maker, but I can't when I have this in back of me. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do it. I have nowhere to put the material, the sewing machine, anything. So, and I know people love project bags, so I want to start making those. It's a good way to make a little bit of money. But the cost, oh my gosh. The cost of material. I went to Joann's to get some E6000 glue. And I was looking at the cottons. Oh my gosh, they're like $10, $11 a yard. And that's for a basic print, like flowers or something. And when you get into the licensed material, you're looking at $15, $16 a yard. I can see why people are asking so much for their project bags now. And I looked at the rope that people are using for project bags. That's expensive. Baby blanket, cool. I love the what's it called? Crystal Waves stitch for baby blanket. Yeah, some do, but when you get into the holidays and stuff, it's hard to find fabric for the holidays. Don't you do it. I only took one squirt that time. Um, Now I can get the, what's it called? They make the parachute cords. Paracord, that's what it's called. I can get them in bulk at a pretty reasonable rate. I just don't, I would have to sew the cord together or something because I don't think it's very hard to just tie it and knot it and stay there. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Now, if they don't want like interfacing in it, I could probably go pretty cheap on that. I mean, it just depends. If they want an inside liner to it, it's going to cost more. I can't believe how much material is right now, but I have enough to get me started right now. It's just I gotta get all this mess cleaned up so I can do it. So anyways, but that's the plan, guys. I'm hoping in 2 to 3 weeks we can have this sale and I can start breathing better and start making a plan. Can't make a plan when you got chaos around you. But anyways, that's that. So anybody else got anything? I'm trying to stop this from going to an ad. Oh, cute. It's a nice idea. Now, I do donate, like, I'll find a skein of yarn that I know I'm not going to use. I donate it to the hospital because there's a group there that makes shawls and baby blankets and stuff. So I donate a skein or two here and there when I go in for testing. Okay, Rhonda. Oh, that's cool. Thought maybe making some stuff for the Humane Society, but I have to call them, find out what they would like. Yeah, I do have a like blocks of little Amish girls that my mom picked out a long time ago, and I have it, and I would love to start on that, but I haven't because I get lost in everything else. But I do like embroidery stitches, especially the outline stitches, and a little bit of fill in here and there. But I want to make that and hand it down to one of the girls. Something comes from from their Granny Ann that bought it and me that finished it. I'll probably give that to Scarlett. Lacey's already got plenty of stuff, but that'll go to Scarlett probably. It sure is made. I've seen it cropping up here and there. And then I got a big old project I want to do this year. I want to take Kimmy's design. I want to do it in beads, cross stitch, diamond painting, and crochet. I want to do them four and show the difference of how one pattern can be across the area of the craft community. Is that my daughter again? Sorry, guys. But yeah, I thought, just because, the beadwork, I do have a board where I can do beadwork. The beadwork would be like a little coaster size. And the cross stitch, a little bit bigger. And then, of course, you got the diamond painting, which is pretty big. And then you have the blanket, which would probably be a lap blanket, I'm thinking. But people don't see how you can take a graph, like over at Heaven and Earth Designs. They have these magnificent cross stitch designs. And if you can get one, now a lot of them have like 100 and some colors, but if you can bring it down to like 25 colors in yarn, they would be the perfect Grafgans. But that's kind of something like I want to try to do. I want to try to show the difference. And that's going to be a year-long project because I have to do each project before I put out the video. And then in that video, I might do some like silent filming of me doing it, just part of it. Then you'll see the finished project, so on and so on. So that's the plan. And that's why I want to get so uncluttered here, because I set a project down and I lose it. Every time. Welcome back, Rhonda. I will lose it every time. And then I got a video I want to make as soon as this craft room's done. The way I do my Grafgans. The new setup I have. And of course I want to do the Granny Square Love quilt. I want to finish that. And then if I can remember right, we were going to have 2 blankets because one of them was going to be for a raffle. I think for the domestic violence or something. But yeah. So yeah, That's the plan. Like I said, next month I think I might do a video every day, and it might become mundane, but I want to try to get back into recording as much as possible. And I hope you guys don't get bored, because my life is pretty boring. Some days I just sit here looking at the computer all day. So I have to, sit here and think of, okay, what am I going to do tomorrow? I'm going to be sitting all day. No, you got to figure out what to do. Such is life, right? But I thought August would be good to do that. And I might do it again in November and December. Who knows? Because November and December are the good pay months for YouTube. So if I can get my audience back and I see it's worth doing a video every day, it's probably what I'll do. I don't know, Maid. I wish I knew. I never really have had an exciting life. And my son's been out of the house for, I'm going to say at least 10 years. Maybe 9 years. So I haven't done nothing exciting. And I want to change that. Yeah. I went from my early 20s to having kids. And then when Michael left, it was like, what do I do now? I still haven't found out what I really want to do. I would love to do the van life thing. But with the wheelchair and stuff, that's an impossible life for me. So, but I do want to travel. I do want to get out and go see some new things, start here in Ohio. I was talking to my brother about running out to California, maybe in October, November. Go up to Sandusky, catch a train, head on out. Yeah, it would be difficult. So, first I have to get moved. That's the first thing I have to do. I might have days out right now, but I first have to move before I plan any long excursions, because I'll have to resave money to do that. But I need to talk to my son-in-law and see if he can help me out with something to where I can make a little bit of money. But that comes in time. Yeah. Well, I'm setting my ways too. Definitely won't share with another man my home. But we have to get that adrenaline going a little bit, even if it's just visiting a historic site, or, hell, go to Hirschner's warehouse. Just take a look around and maybe get a package of yarn, or, something different at least once or twice a year. And that's my plan. I just want to go somewhere once or twice a year, just to break up the monotony in my life. I gotta make dinner yet. Oh. I don't think I'll be ordering my pork chops from old Charlie's anymore, because it was the second time I've had it and my stomach feels like ugh. So maybe if I put some good food in it, or decent food in it, it'll feel better. You know me, I don't cook. But I am going to do a is it called? Instapot meal. But then I decided after I do that one, I'm giving my Instapot to my daughter. It's just too big to have for one person. So I'm going to give it to my daughter. She's got a family of 8. So that would help her a lot when like making a pork or beef roast or something. And then I'm going to scale down on my crock pot. My brother sent me a link to a smaller one that I can use. So, and it's lighter. So, plans. But if I got the crock pot now, I wouldn't open it until I moved. I just put it aside so it don't get busted. But I got to move this trash can or bag it up and take it out to the dumpster. I don't want to entice her all night to want to get in that damn thing. They are made because when you live alone, you just don't want to cook for yourself. I would rather eat out, save my energy, than go into the kitchen and cook. And usually when I order out, it's enough for a couple meals. So, yeah, it's just a waste of time to cook right now. But such is life, I guess. You know, we all get to that point in life where we're alone. And we have to figure out how are we going to manage. Because even when my kids left, I was still making enough food for a family of 4. And I'd be feeding on that stuff for a week. So now I'm finally starting to learn how to make a few things for one person. Like my tuna casserole, I can't do that. Because it makes it, the recipe itself is enough for, I can cut it in half, but that's about it. I know, right, Maid? That too, Julie. Yeah, that too. It is too hot to cook. And we made it, I think we got up to 87 today. Finally got down to 72. And see, I can't barbecue here. I mean, we got coal grills outside, but it's one of those ones that, like you find in the park. Those coals is another thing I have to store. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take off. I need to get me something to eat. I may not cook tonight, but I know I got something in there to eat. So, you guys take care. I will try to get a video up this week. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's been fun tonight. Hey, I didn't get into politics tonight. I'll be damned. What a shocker. But oh wow, Julie, that's a lot of macaroni salad. A lot. Love macaroni salad though. I do. That and potato salad and like antipasta. Is it pasta salad? Or yeah. With the Italian in it, Italian dressing. You too, Maid. Night, Michelle. Have fun with them puppies. So you guys have a great week. I think maybe next week I'll do a Q&A. So if you guys have any questions about anything, write them down and that's what we'll talk about. So, and then hopefully I got a video up of me starting this stupid craft room. Okay, you guys take care and I love you guys. Bye.